Hey guys, Nalfen here. I figured I would bring you guys a Nexus raid video. So, as you might or might not have been aware, there's been a little bit of development on the Nexus side. Once you clear an entire zone, that means, all the Nexus, you close them all on the map, and it's going to spawn a monolith. That monolith enables you to pop in a raid instance, and basically this is a 20-man raid instance. It's definitely clearable with less than that. That gives you kind of your own little private Nexus. There's basically 3 rooms with, the first one has loads of trash, as you can see right now, we're clearing the trash. The second one has 2 BAMs you gotta deal simultaneously, and the last one has like the boss with a couple of extra BAMs that you gotta deal with. Drops a little bit of loot. Most of it seems to be tier 13 with a couple of pieces of tier 14. I've yet to see enigmatic tier 14 gear, so I'm not sure if it drops in here. It also drops a lot of rep tokens, also drops enchanting powders, drops masterwork scrolls, and that kind of stuff. So overall, it's not, if you've actually taken the time to do Nexus, well, do take the time to clear this place. That's like an extra reward, and at least this is not as laggy. Speaking of the lag, a lot of people have been asking me, how's the lag in Korean Tera? Well, with 150 to 200 players on screen, I get about 10 frames per second with a pretty good machine. So it's still not, perfect. But anyway. This is pretty much it. Also, you might have noticed the raid frames on the side. If you haven't seen those yet, you can also enable them. There's options to see buffs and debuffs if you want to see them. And that's about it for this place. It's very simple instance. There's no new bosses. It's the same bosses you're going to see if you do the Nexus. It's just that this one is private for your own little raid group. Maximum players in this place is 20. You can technically do 2 of those things because there's 2 zones with Nexuses, so if you clear the entire zone, close every portal, it's going to spawn one. If you're quick enough, you can go clear the second zone and spawn another one there. So technically, every time Nexuses happen, you can get that little extra 2 dungeons in. It's taking us a little bit longer on this one because we decided to go with 12 people instead of 20, but overall, you can clear those extremely fast. It also should give you a good boost in your Nexus token and your Nexus reputation. Also, for those wondering, healing works out of party the same way it works, when you're doing Nexuses or, you're just doing raids. There's no new rule set added, no new real bosses or mechanics. This is rather simple. It might pave the way for future raids or extra content, but overall, it's kind of a little bit of a disappointment. There could have been so much more with this, but at least, if you ever wanted to see, a small group complete a Nexus, but you just keep getting zerged and, people and lag and shit like that, well, this gives you the opportunity to do it. Also, one last thing, for the last guy in there, I forgot, it's going to be the main boss, which is the exact same thing as the 3rd wave of a Nexus. So lots of hit points, takes forever to go down. You're also going to get a wave of trash, and you're going to get 3 BAMs. You do not need to kill the 3 BAMs that spawn out. If you want to kill them, go ahead, but really that's purely optional. They really don't drop much stuff. As long as you kill the main dude, you're going to get a lot of loot. The last thing also, you guys have seen a lot of my videos, and it seems that every one of the enemies we killed dropped like a shower of loot. It's not that they increased the drop rates in Korea. It's that if you see, honest, there's a couple of us that have fairies, a little fairy next to us that basically increases loot drops. It's the welcome back to the game buff they give. So there you go. That was the new Nexus raid video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have questions or comments, feel free to post them, and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. In the meantime, if you want more videos, feel free to subscribe. And thank you for watching.